Leo. Today we're going to do a lesson with another tree. So,
I love trees.
yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to start with a word, or part of a word here. So the word I have is bio. This is really a part of the word. We're going to put this at the base of the tree here. And I printed off some other words that I think you might be familiar with. So bio can be part of a word. It can be the base word. This is the base of the tree. What other words can you think of that may have the word bio in it? Is there a word you can think of? Bioluminescence. Did you see one of my words that I printed out? Or did you remember that from when we read the book? That's good, that's good. That's one of the words that I picked, good. So bioluminescence is a big word. We read that book about the fireflies, right? So bioluminescence, and bio in this word is actually a what? What's that part of the word that, the beginning of the word, and it's over on the board, what's that called?
Prefix.
It's a prefix, right? It's here, I'm pretty sure that's part of the, becomes a prefix. So we're gonna put this over here because we use this part of the word here, we use bio. Do you know what this means, bio?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about
Like
that.
an account?
Not an account. I think it would be best to look at the words and then see if we can maybe see what all the words might have in common, and then we can decide what bio means. Because we're gonna see, what other word has bio in it? Can you tell me any other ones?
No. I don't know any.
Okay, think real hard.
Biography?
Biography, very good. You know biography. And what's biography about?
I don't know.
What's a biography?
I think it's something about a person.
Something about a person. Replace the word something.
A book
A
about
book or a story about a person. So this is
a movie.
or a movie, right? It's a story about the person's life, and that happens to be your favorite kind of book. Biographies, those are my favorite kind of books too. That's probably why it's your kind of favorite book too. Biographies. So here's a biography. So I wonder what bioluminescence and biography have in common.
Oh, it's so hard.
It's both at the beginning of the word. I see something alike. But I wonder what that word bio means, because part of the root word tells us has a meaning. So I wonder what bio means. Any clues yet?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to pick a word here, and I'm going to do one. Here's one you know very well, because when you read about all your football players, you always read about them and their stats, and where they came from, what team they went to. Do you know what those are called?
Biography?
It's not biographies, it's actually shorter, it's called bios. But I'm
That's
gonna,
what I thought bio what meant.
well, it's sort of like it. It's sort of like it, but it's shorter than a book. It's kind of a page. If you read it on the internet, it's kind of just that text. I'm gonna put this on the tree by biography, because that's like it. Are we getting any clue about what bio might be about? What the word bio might mean? No? Yeah.
About
Okay.
somebody?
It could be about somebody, okay. Okay, let's do this one together. What's this word?
Antibiotic.
Antibiotic. What's that?
A joke at Bible study was, what does an ant take when it's sick? And I was like, antibiotics.
Antibiotic.
And everybody was like, oh, you got it right. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, and then the guy was like, do you know the next one, Leo? And I was like,
Antibiotic. So anti, that is a prefix, anti. Do you know what anti means? Anti means against. So antibiotic. Antibiotic. We'll put that over here because that means against bio. Any idea what bio might mean?
against yourself.
Against your, so when you take antibiotics, what do they do?
They make you feel sick.
They can make you feel sleepy. When you take antibiotics when you're sick, so that it can do what?
Help yourself.
It can help you so it can kill whatever's growing, right?
Yeah.
Inside you. Good. Okay, let's try this one together. Let's try this one together. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to find this one. I know you've done this one in science. Biome? Did you study biomes in science?
No, what is it?
A biome, like a grassland, a desert, a tundra? I thought you studied biomes in science. Okay, well, we'll have to do that. Biomes are regions where things live, where life is. So biomes are in science, and that has the word bio in it as well. This is the word, do you know this?
Bionic.
Bionic.
Which is
Bionic. Have you heard that word before?
I feel like I have. What does it mean?
So if you have a bionic arm or leg,
Ah,
bionic,
I thought you were saying robotic.
robotic, bionic, okay. I think you know this word.
Biology.
All.
Biology.
Biology, and what's that? Do you know what ology means? This part of the word?
No.
I thought you know that. Ology is the study of,
Plants.
ology means the study of, and we have to figure out what bio means. So that's a science class that we take. And so then who is a,
Biologist.
who's a biologist?
Studies plants.
A person that studies whatever this bio is. And then here's,
People.
and then here's one. Now we're gonna add to this.
Microbiology.
Okay, let's look at the word slowly. Microbiology. Micro, when you look through a microscope, it's very, very
Small.
small. Microbiology. So we're gonna put this on the same branch. So we have biology, a biologist, and microbiology. Any clue what bio might mean?
People.
Okay. We have this, it's a,
Probiotic.
say this word, probiotic. Probiotic, that's a pill that you take that eats the bad stuff inside your body. I've given you some of that without you knowing, it's a probiotic. You didn't know, but it helps balance out.
You put it in my orange juice?
I snuck it in. Okay,
In what?
we'll talk about that later. Okay, here's another way to use bio.
Oh. Bio PSY.
Some-
It started.
It's okay.
I don't get it.
This one you go
Bi-
See.
Oh my.
biopsy.
Don't remind me.
It's okay, it's okay. Biopsy. What's a biopsy?
Do it when you're dead. Yeah.
You could be dead or you could still be alive and they could take part of you out. They could take a biopsy. If you have cancer and they have to remove part of you, they could remove part of your liver, or they could remove part of your lymph nodes. That's a biopsy.
Have I had a biopsy?
No.
I
but
have.
Luke actually has, when they found out that he had celiac, they had to take a biopsy. Okay, and then here's the same word again. Okay, so let's look at this, and let's try to figure out what the word bio means now by looking at all this. It's kind of hard to figure out. Do you have any idea?
No.
Okay. So the word bio actually means life. So let's go back and let's see if we can figure out what life. So biology, ology is the study of life. And you said the study of plants or people? Those are living things, so you're right. So biology is the study of life, it's just a bigger category. Biologist would be one who studies
Bio.
life. Life, we're gonna go with life, is it? And microbiology is one who studies little life.
Little life.
Who was the scientist that we read about that studies microbiology? Remember, he was a curtain maker?
Anthony
Von
von
Leeuwenhoek. That's
I
right,
remember
he
him.
was a microbiologist, absolutely. So all of these words here, so do you see, Luke, stay still, I know we're getting tired, I know, we're almost done. But do you see the way that we took one little part of the word
Yeah.
and we use this tree to see how
Yeah.
words grow?
Like it's the root, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger into all the words.
So does bio always show up at the beginning of a word?
No.
Sometimes it can be where?
In the middle of it.
Is it, show me where it's in the end. So it's not necessarily in the end, but you were just giving me a canned answer there, so just pay attention. But so now, if you get to a word and it's really hard, like bioluminescence was a really hard word when we were reading that book about fireflies. But when you see this, you know immediately bio means life. So now you know. And so a biography is a story about someone's life. Awesome, thank you.